Arizona Weather Authority right now, dozens of people packing their bags ready to go as if the Cellar Fire continues to grow. It's 7,000 acres. It's inching closer to homes, families near Pine Valley. Ernie joins us live with, did they have the briefing yet, Ernie? And I was curious, have they mentioned the Goodwin fire and that burn scar, and if that is going to help them at all? I don't know if they touched on that at all.
I'll ask them because they just wrapped up the briefing. We weren't allowed to record it, but let me just go ahead and bring in Jim Whittington. Jim, just give us an idea. Where does this fire currently stand?
So right now we're at a little over 7,000 acres, about 7,008 acres. We have quite a few more resources on the fire this morning than we did yesterday, and we have more coming in today. One of the issues we have is that when the wind pushed the fire on Tuesday, it left a very long, narrow fire perimeter. So we've been working the top end with hot shot crews and getting some really good work done there. The northeast corner, we've been doing a lot of retardant drops and working with aircraft. So we're going to try to tie those two in over the next couple of days. And if we can do that, then that takes a lot of the threats away from communities to the north. The problem we're having is on the other side of this long, narrow fire. It keeps wanting to push out a little bit, and it catches some drainages, and it aligns with the wind and kind of follows the topography up. So what it's doing is it's coming out and hooking and coming around the side. So that's we're trying to work that with aircraft to keep that cooled down as we figure out a strategy to kind of deal with that, because it's too rough and too dangerous to put firefighters in the terrain as it is right now. We have to let the fire come out a little bit before we can really deal with that southeast side of the fire.
So the crews in the studio wanted to know the Goodwin fire. A lot of people in this area familiar with it, went through with it. They want to know, how does that play, or does it play into the area that you're having to deal with right now? Sure,
yeah. So we're looking at the historic fires in the area. We have a map and we have a lot of intel about what that looks like. There's also been quite a few fuels treatments done by the Prescott National Forest in the area. So we're trying to utilize those as best we can, herd the fire into some of those places, and make sure that it doesn't come out. So we're aware of that. We know what happened during that fire, and we're not at that fire perimeter yet, but we know where it is, and so if we have to utilize it, we'll be able to do that.
All right, and the people in Pine Flat already evacuated as an early precaution. Anything else we need to say to the other communities surrounding that area?
Well, I think their situation is be ready, and that's what you should be. Pay attention to what's going on, be ready, have things prepared. With any luck, we'll be able to get around the top of this and kind of park this in place, but there are no guarantees with fire. So again, just be ready and give us a call. Follow the websites that are out there that give you good fire information, and let us know if you're seeing something that concerns you. We'll try to figure out what's going on.
Thank you so much. All right, guys, and remember, we'll continue to have updates on air and online. Stay with us throughout the morning. As we get them, we will pass them along, and I'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, thanks.